Speak. Caesar Augustus, the ruler of the Roman Empire, ordered a census. This meant that everyone had to go to the home of their ancestors to be counted. Joseph's ancestors were from Bethlehem, from the line of King David. Mary and Joseph had to travel to Bethlehem. This travel would be difficult since Mary was about to have a baby.
H. Herod. These were the days of Herod, the king of Judea. Herod heard rumors about the child Savior. Herod was afraid that he would no longer be the king. Herod was always worried. He was worried that someone would take over his throne. He was especially worried about the baby, Jesus. Herod was a horrible man and an unjust ruler who was appointed by the Romans.
R. Righteous. Being a righteous man, Joseph intended to leave Mary when he found out that she was with a child. But Joseph was a good man and did not want to publicly shame Mary. He decided to send her away quietly. Instead, an angel came to Joseph in a dream and assured Joseph that the child to be born was the Son of God. Joseph then knew how special Mary truly was.
N. The journey was long, Mary was tired, and there was no room in the inn. Usually there would be plenty of lodging around Bethlehem, but the census brought travelers to Bethlehem from all over. All the inns were full. There was no room for Mary and Joseph.
S. Stable. Jesus was born in a stable, not in a place or mansion, just a lowly stable. Mary wrapped him in a swaddling cloth and laid him in a manger. The Savior's coming was expected. It was foretold in many writings. Most people, though, expected a hero of epic strength to come and save the day, a prince that would come and take what was his by force if necessary. Instead, they received a baby who would grow to be as unassuming as his birthplace surroundings.
Tidings of great joy. That is what the angels brought to the shepherds out in the field, tending their flock at night. The first people invited to see Jesus were shepherds, men of little importance by the standards of that time period. The shepherds went and beheld the baby. They made known to all who would listen to what they had seen.
Magi, or wise men from the far east, made their way to Bethlehem. They brought with them treasures for the newborn king. These men were most likely astronomers. They studied astrology and followed the star. The star guided them on their journey. The three wise men were wealthy, splendidly dressed, and riding camels. They were welcomed when they arrived to see Jesus. The shepherds, on the other hand, poor men of simple dress, walking on foot. How interesting that they were the ones invited to see Jesus.
A. An angel warned the wise men in a dream not to return to Herod with the news of Jesus. The wise men chose another at home that did not include Jerusalem. When Herod finally figured out that he had been tricked, he flew into a rage and ordered the death of every male child in Bethlehem born within the past 2 years.
S. Savior. This is the reason for Christmas, to celebrate the birth of our Savior Jesus. A Savior born in a manger. Meager begins, to say the least. The beginning, the middle, and the end of Jesus' life share a common theme. They all reflected an attitude of humility and servitude. Most of us go through life taking all we can from it. Jesus, though, showed us a different way to go through life, giving all we can to.